This morning I'm off to get 2 new tyres for the front because they're severely cracked and I'm very concerned that they'll just blow out on me. Hello, Doreen. You good girl? In the country where you're coming from, you will have built up good contacts and relationships with people that you need to make your life run nice and smoothly. For example, a mechanic, a garage where you can get your car serviced, repairs and get new tyres like what I need. But when you come to Portugal, you're not going to know too many people. So how do you go about building up those relationships and creating new contacts so that when you move into your lovely new house, everything runs nice and smoothly? It's easy. So while these tyres are being fitted, let me show you and explain exactly how you can go about doing that so that you have a nice smooth running life here in Portugal. This is the garage I use. It isn't too far from my home. They carry out services and repairs to vehicles as well as fit tyres. Bom dia! Tudo bem? Muito bom, muito bom. Ok, ok, minha caro aqui. See. See. When you start your new life here in Portugal, there are a number of things that you're going to want and need. For example, where do you find a good hairdresser that will cut and style your hair exactly how you like? Where do you go to buy the plants that you want, the vegetable plants and the flower plants? When it comes to an electrician, where do you find that person that will carry out good quality work and won't rip you off? If you want a new patio or you're renovating the property you've just bought, how do you find that right builder for you? And then there's things around the house that you might need. New furniture, espresso coffee machine. Hey, and what about that lovely big barbecue you've been thinking about? And then once you've cooked up, you need some lovely patio furniture to sit on. Where are you going to buy all these things? Social media is the answer, and more to the point, Facebook. In the region where I live, central Portugal, there are a number of Facebook groups. For example, there's a gardening group, so you could join a gardening group, get all the advice and support that you want for your garden, as well as talk about other things. There are expat groups as well. Now they're really helpful. That's where you're going to get an immense amount of support. I'll give you an example. I needed a new headlight for my van, so I had no idea if there's a scrapyard around here. Straight onto the expat group. Does anyone know if there's a scrapyard around here? Straight away I had people come back saying to me, yep, you can use this one, they're really good, sensibly priced and they're helpful. And other people said, stay away from this one, they are not good, they don't give a good service and they rip you off, they charge a high price. So I strongly recommend that you join these expat groups and any other relevant groups to you. This is where you're going to get an immense amount of support and advice. And before you know it, you'll be attending social events with them and having a whale of a time. Now here is some really sound advice. If you need a new patio laying or you want electrical work doing, or like me, you need 2 new tyres, make sure you get 3 quotations. Now the reason I'm suggesting this is because you are a strangero, which means you're a foreigner. And unfortunately, there are people who will take advantage of that and they'll rip you off. And this is where the expat groups really come into play. They will be your best friend. That is where you can get the best advice and spend your money wisely. Everybody in those expat groups, including myself, were in the same boat that you are now, new here to Portugal. So take full advantage of them. It will save you a ton of time and you will get the best bang for your bucks. There we go, 2 new tyres, that's me safe and sound. Moving to Portugal is exciting, new horizons. It's a wonderful experience, that I can promise you. But don't concern yourself about new relationships and contacts. Using the expat groups will make that nice and smooth for you. So if you've got any questions, anything you want to know, leave it in the comments below and I'll see you in the next one.